Every week, someone uploads a video claiming there's a brand new AI tool that will make you rich. This changes everything. $10,000 per month with ChatGPT. Make passive income while you sleep. And every week, thousands of people get excited. Download the tool, watch tutorials, spend hours learning it, build something impressive, and somehow still make absolutely no money. Which raises an uncomfortable question. If AI is supposedly creating millionaires every day, why are so many smart people still broke? Because after spending a lot of time around people trying to make money with AI, I noticed something strange. The people making content about AI often make money talking about AI. But the people quietly making real money with it, they're doing something completely different. Something so boring, almost nobody on YouTube wants to talk about it. Because boring rarely gets views. But boring gets paid. And once I understood this, my entire perspective on making money with AI changed. Because the biggest mistake most people make actually starts at the very beginning. A new AI tool launches. Creators rush to make videos about it. Hundreds of thousands of people watch. Everyone gets excited. Almost nobody makes money. Then the cycle repeats. At first, this seems confusing because the tools genuinely look impressive. AI website builders, AI automation tools, AI coding assistants, AI agents, AI app builders. Every week feels like the future arrived again. So naturally, people think, if I just learned this new tool early enough, I'll finally make money. But there's a problem. That thinking is backwards, because tools have never been the business. The tool is just the lever. And the internet has tricked people into confusing activity with progress. Learning feels productive. Watching tutorials feels productive. Building something cool feels productive. But productive doesn't automatically mean profitable. And this becomes painfully obvious once you ask a simple question. Who is actually paying for the thing you built? That question kills most AI business ideas instantly, because most people are building things nobody asked for. An AI chatbot, a random productivity app, some clever automation. Technically impressive, sure, but useful enough that someone happily pays money every month? Usually not. And I think this is the part most YouTube videos accidentally get wrong, because creators are rewarded for novelty. A new AI tool gets attention. Attention gets clicks. Clicks make money. So naturally, every creator has an incentive to tell you this changes everything, even when it doesn't. The algorithm rewards hype, not accuracy. And unfortunately, people pay for that hype with months of wasted time. Think about the last thing you built. Was it solving a painful problem for a specific person, or were you just experimenting because it looked exciting? Most people trying to make money with AI aren't actually building businesses. They're collecting tools. And that leads to an even bigger problem, the math. Here's where things start falling apart, because most AI business ideas online sound amazing until you actually do the math. People say, build an app, launch a SaaS, charge $30 per month. Simple, right? Except, nobody talks about what happens after. But if you want to make $10,000 per month, you suddenly need more than 300 paying customers every single month. And suddenly, that simple AI business looks a lot harder than anyone admits, because subscription businesses sound passive, until you realize customer churn quietly kills most of them. Meanwhile, competition keeps increasing. AI tools get cheaper every month, and larger companies with more resources eventually build something similar. This is exactly why so many smart people quit. They underestimate how hard it is to acquire customers consistently, and overestimate how much people actually want another AI tool. But then, I noticed something interesting. The people quietly making serious money with AI weren't selling AI tools at all. They were selling outcomes. And that changed everything. Once I realized most people were approaching AI backwards, a different question started to matter. If selling AI tools is so difficult, what are people actually paying for? Because businesses don't wake up thinking, I really hope someone sells me more AI. Nobody cares about AI, at least not the way people online think they do. And once you understand this, AI suddenly becomes way more valuable, because the real opportunity isn't selling AI, And weirdly, this is where the internet gives terrible advice. Because everyone wants to build the sexy business, the app, the startup, the software company, something scalable, something exciting. But historically, some of the best businesses are painfully boring. Accounting firms, marketing agencies, lead generation, logistics, cleaning companies. Nobody brags about them online, but they quietly print money. Why? Because they solve expensive problems repeatedly. A business never stops needing customers. A dentist never says, "That's enough patients forever." Roofers never stop needing leads. Med spas never stop booking appointments. Law firms never stop needing clients. The problem keeps coming back, which means if you solve it, the money keeps coming back too. And suddenly, AI becomes incredibly powerful, not because it magically builds a business, but because it helps one person do the work of 5. There's a business principle I keep seeing repeated by people who actually make money. It's easier to sell one expensive thing to a small group of people than something cheap to thousands. And honestly, once you see this, it becomes hard to unsee. Because think about the math. You could sell a $30 AI subscription, spend months trying to get hundreds of customers, fight churn, compete with cheaper tools, constantly stress. Or you could solve one expensive business problem and charge $3,000 to $5,000 per month for it. Same revenue, way fewer headaches. Let's do the uncomfortable math. You want to make $10,000 a month. Option 1, a cheap AI app. You now need hundreds of subscribers, support tickets, refunds, retention problems, marketing constantly. Option 2, 2 good clients paying $5,000 each. That's it. 2 relationships, 2 businesses, 2 results to deliver. Suddenly, the business feels very different. And no, this isn't about charging random businesses insane prices for nothing. You charge serious money when you solve serious problems. And one problem almost every business desperately wants solved is getting more customers.
Local businesses. And weirdly, your future clients are probably sitting right down the street. Roofers, dentists, med spas, lawyers, they all need one thing: more customers. They're experts at their craft, not ads or lead generation. And that gap, that's exactly where the opportunity is. Because once I understood how AI fit into this, the business model suddenly became obvious. The biggest mistake people make is thinking they need to sell AI itself. But businesses do not care about AI, they care about results. AI is simply the tool that helps deliver those results faster. Take a local dentist as an example. They want more patients. Traditionally, they would hire a marketing agency, a copywriter, a designer, and someone to follow up with leads. Expensive, slow, and full of moving parts. But AI changed the economics completely. Today, one person can run paid ads, generate dozens of ad creatives in minutes, write high-converting copy, and test multiple campaigns quickly. When leads come in, an AI caller can instantly follow up, qualify potential customers, and book appointments directly into the calendar automatically. The business owner keeps doing what they do best, running the business. Meanwhile, they get more customers, booked appointments, and consistent growth. That is the real leverage with AI in 2026. Not selling shiny tools nobody asked for, but solving expensive recurring problems better than before. Because trends change every month, but business problems stay the same, and solving them is where the money is. Now, if you want to see the exact system I'd built from scratch today, how I'd find clients, what tools I'd use, and how I'd land the first $5,000 client, watch the next video.